the night seasons. If you read that in English, you think it just means you get good ideas at night. But the English translation completely misses the shocking biological reality of what David was writing. In the original Hebrew, the word translated as heart is kilaya. Kilaya does not mean your emotional heart. It literally translates to your kidneys, your innermost organs, your biological viscera. David was saying, God bypasses my logical, conscious brain entirely, and he programs his divine counsel directly into my biological organs while it is dark. God teaches your biology before he teaches your intellect. That heavy pressure you feel in your chest and your gut at 3 a.m. is not anxiety. It is kilia. It is the physical weight of divine instruction being downloaded into your biological vessel. But right now, I know exactly what the shadow in your mind is whispering. Because if this is a divine blessing, if this is a supernatural download, then why does it feel so agonizing? Let us be completely honest with each other right now. I know the dark thoughts you wrestle with when the rest of the house is sleeping. Part of you is deeply angry at God. You are frustrated. You lie there thinking, God, if you love me, why will you not just let me sleep? I have to work tomorrow. I have a family to take care of. You feel a creeping fear that you are going to have a stroke, or that this chronic exhaustion is going to pull you into a deep depression. You scroll on your phone in the dark, and you feel a bitter jealousy toward ordinary people who can simply close their eyes and sleep for 8 straight hours without a care in the world. I want to validate every single one of those heavy, ugly thoughts. Mentally place them on the table right now. Do not hide them. Feeling physically destroyed does not mean your faith is weak. Feeling like you are losing your mind does not mean you are failing the test. That crushing physical exhaustion is the ultimate proof of the massive spiritual weight you are carrying. You are entirely human, and the toll of the spirit realm on the physical body is heavy. Look at the prophet Elijah in 1 Kings chapter 19. Elijah had just called down fire from heaven. He had just defeated the false prophets. He experienced the greatest spiritual victory of his life. But immediately after, he ran into the wilderness, collapsed under a broom tree, and begged God to let him die. He was physically and emotionally destroyed. And notice what God did. God did not scold him for lacking faith. God did not command him to stand up and pray louder. God sent an angel to cook him a meal and told him to go to sleep. God let him sleep, woke him up to eat, and let him sleep again. The Creator of the universe deeply understands that when you are operating at a high spiritual capacity, your biological body takes a massive hit. Your physical exhaustion is recognized by heaven. So this brings us to the greatest mystery of your 3 a.m. awakenings. If God is calling you, and if your biology is receiving a download, why is your conscious mind so filled with static? Why do you just lie there feeling a heavy, chaotic thought about your bills, or your past, or your relationships, instead of hearing the clear, majestic voice of God? It is because you are experiencing a severe biological and spiritual frequency mismatch. Imagine a highly advanced radio receiver. The universe is broadcasting a massive, life-changing message on a specific frequency channel, but your radio dial is stuck on the wrong station. All you are going to hear is loud, abrasive static. Your biological body, living in this modern matrix, is currently locked into what neuroscientists call the beta brainwave state. Beta is the frequency of survival. It is the frequency of paying bills, avoiding danger, rushing through traffic, and managing crises. It is a dense, low, panicked frequency. But the divine realm, the voice of the Holy Spirit, the blueprints for your future, do not broadcast in beta. They broadcast in the theta frequency. Theta is the frequency of deep intuition, profound peace, and divine connection. When you wake up at 3 a.m., heaven is broadcasting in theta.